What if I told you that your mind has the ability to influence how your body heals powerfully and pervasively? This is not about luck and it isn't about products. But it's about a powerful mind-body approach taught by a world-renowned therapist and hypnotherapist that uses clear, commanding language to activate the body's healing intelligence, including the immune system, metabolism, and healing response. Using this approach, I was able to stop a recurring skin issue on my face in less than 5 days. And it's the same approach she once used to walk again within weeks after being told she wouldn't walk for months, following a severe injury where her leg and ankle were fractured in 16 places after being run over by a car. Not hoping, not wishing, but commanding. So here's the important part. This is not a replacement for medicine or doctors. If you have a medical condition, you should always follow your doctor's advice. If you're curious about this, hit like and subscribe, and leave a comment if you want me to share more techniques like this. I want to be very clear here that I didn't believe this technique can recover my health issue immediately. I didn't try this technique because I was convinced, but I tried it because I was curious. The issue kept repeating and I started noticing patterns instead of fighting symptoms. So once I saw the pattern, I realized something important. If the body can learn a response, it can also unlearn it. So I tested a method that uses clear, commanding language to influence the body's healing intelligence. And the result surprised me. Before we begin, I want to tell you that it is good to choose a small health issue first that you can win quickly. Something you can celebrate. Because when you celebrate this win, you build the trust in the process as well as about your mind. You always need to always be grateful to your subconscious mind. When we work with mind, the trust is really important. If you do not have a trust on the process, then nothing will work. Don't be doubt at all. Trust that it works. Here's the main idea. The mind can send powerful messages to the body's internal intelligence, and that can activate healing and regeneration. Hypnosis helps because it bypasses the conscious critical mind, so the commands get accepted more easily. And this is something experts like Dr. Joe Dispenza talk about a lot. We already know this works. Placebo and nocebo effects show how words and beliefs can change physical outcomes. The placebo effect proves that positive belief can improve physical health. On the other hand, the nocebo effect proves the opposite. Negative belief can actually cause harm, so the words we use matter more than we think. But here's the key. Vague affirmations don't work. Saying, "I wish I could get better," is not specific enough for the body's intelligence. It needs clear instructions, not just wishes. What works is clear, commanding language. For example, Marisa Peer suggests phrases like, "I command my immune system to be super effective," or "I direct sleep to come to me and cover me like a blanket," or "I compel my metabolic rate to be perfect," or "I command my skin to heal and regenerate." She describes this as a structured military-style approach, vivid, specific, and direct. Now, I want to share the exact method I used, the one created by renowned hypnotherapist Marisa Peer. She calls it a powerful mind-body technique because the body is run by a network of intelligence that is totally influenced by your mind. And she explains it like this. When you use certain words, what she calls military-style language, you can command your body to heal. That's why vague, wishy-washy statements don't work. The mind needs powerful, specific military-style commands. So instead of saying, "I wish I could get better," you say, "I command my body to go back to perfect health." Marisa calls this technique direct, instruct, command, compel, code, because we remember things that create vivid images. So I started using the method the way Marisa teaches. I didn't say, I hope my skin will be okay. Instead, I practiced these 5 sentences 15 times a day. Whenever I went to the bathroom, I looked in the mirror and focused on the area I wanted to heal. And I used it every day before I sleep. You don't need to do this. It was just something I did so my mind could directly focus on the point while I saw it. Then I said, I direct my skin to come back to its original nature, how nature intended it to have right now. Now here's the important part. Saying right now matters. Marisa insists on this. It's not tomorrow, it's not in a month, it's not an open-ended wish. We command the body to heal right now. First, I say I direct my skin around my mouth to come back to its normal nature, how the nature intended it to be right now. So next, I said, I instruct my skin around my mouth to be its normal nature, how nature intended it to be right now. Then, I command my skin around my mouth to be its normal nature, how nature intended it to be right now. Then, I compel my skin around my mouth to be its normal nature, how nature intended it to be right now. And finally, I said, I code my skin around my mouth to be its normal nature, how nature intended it to be right now. I repeated it every day with the same clear, commanding language. And after just 4.5 days, the acne stopped, and it has not returned for 3 weeks. This is what happens when you stop wishing and start commanding. It's not a prayer. It's not a wish. It's a clear, structured set of commands that your body can understand. And this is how I used it to stop my skin issue in less than 5 days. Now, I want to share another story that really proves this works from the creator of this technique. Marisa Peer shared a powerful story from her own life. Almost 2 years ago, she was in London Christmas shopping when she was run over on a pedestrian road. A car hit her from behind, knocked her over, and ran over her leg. Her leg and ankle were fractured in 16 places. The doctor said she wouldn't walk for 6 months, and she would likely have a limp, one leg shorter than the other, and arthritis for the rest of her life. But 6 weeks later, she was walking again. She says she commanded her body to heal, and she believes her mind played a huge role. She also had an amazing doctor who believed in her, and that support helped her believe it too. Marisa teaches that the body is receptive to specific words, especially when you're in a focused state like hypnosis. So here's the important part. This is not a replacement for medicine or doctors. If you have a medical condition, you should always follow your doctor's advice. This technique should be used alongside your treatment, not instead of it. Because when you combine medical care with powerful mind commands, you give your body the best chance to heal. Now, if you want to try this, start small. Choose a small issue that you can win quickly, something you can celebrate. Because when you celebrate a win, you build trust in the process. Trust is everything when you're working with the mind. Even 1% of doubt can weaken the effect. So start small, build trust, and then you can use the same method for bigger issues. If you found this helpful, please like this video, subscribe, and comment below with your experience. Also, do not forget to share with someone you love. If you want to try this, keep it simple. Pick one small issue, something you're not emotionally overwhelmed by. Decide exactly what you want instead. Then speak to your body using clear, commanding language. Not hope, not wishes. Use the present moment, not tomorrow, not someday, but right now. Repeat it consistently before you sleep, 15 times a day. Consistency matters more than intensity. Your body is not against you. It's responding to what it has learned. And learning can always be updated. If this video helped you, like it, share it with someone who might need it, and subscribe for more content like this. Thank you for watching, and remember, you can command your body to heal powerfully and pervasively.